me today, all the way from ATL, introducing Mr. Drumroll TPGent.
Hey. What's up, y'all? What's up?
We are going to talk about relationships. So let's get right into it. So the first question is, should your partner have the password to your phone?
No.
Ooh.
I feel as though if we're going through a rough time or something happening, you start asking for my password. I think you're only wanting my password.
Just to find something.
To find something, which whatever you look for, you're gonna find something that you don't like. It doesn't necessarily mean cheating is happening. It just means you're looking for something to like to confirm your thoughts.
Yeah.
But if we're just casually like, lying down and my phone goes off and you're trying to see something, you say, hey, what's your password or something? I'm like, oh, it's 1, 2, 5, 6, 5, and then it's fine. But when you're using it to try to like hold something against me, or try to find something and investigate me, I feel when quote unquote like investing is genuine, then by all means you can have it. But if you use fishing,
No, you can't have it.
No.
Okay, so second question. Admitting you are in a relationship to unsupportive parents.
Oh man. I mean, at the end of the day, it's your life. But man, it depends, because some people, are financially supported by their parents.
Okay.
So they feel as though they can't do anything that's outside of the scope of what their parents want. Like it has to be that, or if not, they get cut off. If you're a little bit more independent financially, you feel you got a little freedom. You can say, "Hey, mom, I'm dating somebody. And it is what it is." But it just depends. So I feel as though whatever it is, they're going to have to accept you.
Right. So
some parents are like that. Some parents are not. But as long as you are just upfront, you are who you are, and you own it. And even if they say no, you just own up to it, and they're going to have to eventually respect you. And if not, you may just be that gap where you all don't spend as much time together, but eventually, just work on keeping that relationship and knowing that, they have their idea of where you should be at in life, and they want you single, they don't want you committed or having a family yet because you're still at a certain age.
Mm-hmm. When is the perfect time to have sex in a relationship?
Time of day, I'm joking. So perfect time to have sex is there's no exactly date. Mm-hmm. I don't think there's necessarily time. If it's one day, if it's 1 month, if it's a 90-day, it all works off the partner. I mean, if I have sex with you the first night, doesn't mean I think it'll be differently. It doesn't mean you have to bring something quicker up to the table up front. If I wait 3 months to have sex with you, then I actually will build a great foundation with you, and I know that sex is gonna probably be amazing because we have a great connection.
Right. How to get over a breakup?
Ooh, man.
That's hard. Actually, not really.
Well, some people do it differently.
I'm like, okay, bye.
Yeah?
No, I'm not.
Just shake them off. My ex is on my body, shake them off. Oh, man. I mean, people go through it. Sometimes people may play some Brian McKnight, and some people may play some Future. It just depends on how you get through stuff. Some people are able just to shake it off and go out and turn up, but they're really doing that to not think about, her or think about him. And some people actually sit back and mope and take it all in at once. People do it different ways. So depending on how you deal with it. It's always funny because women will be like, well, you don't seem like you're mad when you're still texting when you break up. It doesn't seem like you're mad. You look like you're just living life. It's I can still be mad, but I'm just my way of coping is going out. Some people may be drugs or drinking, but my way is just maybe going out, being social. Takes my mind off of you.
Deciding who is going to pay the bill. Does the guy pay the bill or does the female pay the bill?
So when it comes down to relationship, dating somebody, when I meet somebody for the first time, I ask her to go out with me. Well, to me, that's when you actually have that date. That's when you actually have your first date. Is when the gentleman's actually able to say hey, would you like to go with me here at this time? At least 24 hours in advance, right? Or 48 hours in advance. And then you go there, and then he's actually have everything planned. He's taking care of everything for you. To me, that's like a traditional date. Pushing her to bill, and you ask her out, I would never recommend that. But women never go out without money,
Be prepared,
yes.
Don't be caught off guard. Nobody has time for that.
Or have Cash App and tell the person, have your friends send you money, $1 more because you get charged a little fee. You do it instantly.
Can't stand that.
Let's just wait till the next day when you get it.
How to deal with a jealous boyfriend or girlfriend? I've had one of those.
Really?
Yes.
How did that go?
Well, we're not together, so that's how it went.
True.
That's how it went.
I think it's always like you have that moment where you see the jealousy. It can be cute, and then it can become annoying, right? But when it's cute, you gotta address it when it's cute because it's gonna eventually get to when it's annoying if you don't address what it is. So if you see it, later on just bring it up and say, hey, I noticed that this happened. Like when you're jealous, they'll play it out, say no, or they say yeah.
Right.
And then you just let them know, like, hey, I'm always yours. You say something to give them that reassurance that, you know what, I can be okay with that.
Exactly.
And you have to say that to your partner because you let that slide, and the next time it happens, then eventually it's going to become annoying. And that may actually be like the weakness in the relationship. But if you address it up front and you keep it where it's at a low level where it can be dealt with, then you can nip it in the bud and say, hey, there's no reason to be jealous. And that person may still get jealous, but they'll know at least that you identify the situation and you talk to them about that, and they'll be more comfortable and say, you know what? No, she would never do that to me. She told me that she's always like, Mom, I'm here for her. She's here.
Introducing your date/partner to your friends and family or family.
Right. So if we're going out and I bump into one of my friends, I'm like, how do I introduce her, to him or to him and her or to her?
Yeah, do you say that's my girlfriend, that's my girl, this is Sarah, this is Jessica?
Jess, if you ever want to just play it safe, just say her name.
Okay, that's a good one.
Hey, Don, this is Ashley. Ashley, this is Don. Mm-hmm. That's her name, so that's never, wait, what did he mean by friend? What did he mean by this? But when you really want to surprise her and you really want to actually take it to the next level and just throw it upon her, but you have to know that she will say yes. Say, hey, this is my girl. Say, hey, this is my girlfriend. She'll look and be like,
ooh, am I really?
But only do that if you're 100% sure, because if not, she's gonna pull you aside and say, why are you telling people you're your girlfriend? But you have to be sure. But that's if you really know that, hey, I can make that move. You are exclusive. Only do that if you're exclusive.
One is if your partner says I love you, but you don't feel the same. What do you do?
That's a hard one because there's two things, and it's like you can either pivot right or you can go sweep through and go left. And it's like you can go right and say, hey, I don't love you yet. I love that you're there yet, and I'm working my way there, but I still want to be with you and get there, exactly. And that's promising. Or it's like if you go left, you sweep through, you might as well say, hey, no, and you might as well just end it there, because obviously she's at a point that you're not trying to get at. Exactly. So you kind of, if you are still interested, and don't play with her, but you are still interested, then address it, comfort her, and allow her to know that you are on that way there, and you're looking to be. Because sometimes people get in different parts of the relationship first. Yeah. Someone always want to love first. You have to be comfortable with. She put herself out there. So you have to make sure you keep her up there. Don't let her.
You're securing that.
Yeah.
Secure the bag.
Secure the lady. You gotta secure the lady.
Secure the lady, not the bag.
Yeah. Well, secure the bag.
Okay, that's a good one. That's the end of our Let's Talk About Relationships. You heard it first from Mr. TPGent himself. He told you about what he thinks, his opinions, what he would do in certain scenarios. So be sure to use that in your relationships, your personal friendships, and run with it.
Don't fall in love with me. We are stand at attention. I'm talking to you, you are respond. Give me your mess. How can you be asking me question?